Well, although it's been sunny, the chill of fall has definitely been in the air. So here to show us fall fashions for women with a few curves are the founders of the Easing Scorch, Jessica Kane and Carrie Woomer. Good to have you guys both with us again. Appreciate it. So now we're talking about fashions for the colder weather, right?
It's time to bundle up, so it's time to layer and still look fashionable. And, you know, add the pieces.
All right, well, let's take a look at our first model, and you tell us what we have here.
Yeah, we have, this is the typical, the cowl neck is very important this fall, obviously, and that 3/4 sleeve with a little poop, which is always fun. So you're staying warm, but you're not overheated by long sleeves. And then with our fun kicklet jewelry, you gotta add some spice, add some color. To experiment with color and texture. Don't be afraid to add turquoise blue and purple with jeans.
I was gonna say, it looks like you like the jewel tones for fall.
And if you look at her shoes, they're jewel toned. Pumps, patent leather, Mary Jane.
Oh, cute.
So they keep your feet nice and toasty because it's not open toed. And you know, it adds to the whole piece. It's obviously jewel tones, berries, those kinds of colors.
And what about the pant leg? I mean, you have it straight. Is that the most flattering for a slightly fuller figure?
Yeah, pant legs, it really depends on your body type. She's wearing straight legs here, so you know, if anything is fine as long as it matches your body type. If you have narrow hips, sometimes it's a good idea to do straight legs, and then you want to probably add a pump with it to add some height and elongate the legs, or if you're wearing a longer shirt, the same type of thing. So it depends on what you're wearing and what your body type is.
Great, that's very
nice look.
Yes, and also I love that the jewelry is big.
Yeah.
It is.
We want big jewelry because you want to accentuate everything, and it's not about being demure. You know, you just really want to wear, like my big necklace is for bigger pieces.
Right.
And it, you know, helps the outfit. It pulls it all together.
And that goes for all sizes.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at our next model.
Now this right here, this is all about, you see her tie on the side of her neck. She's wearing a move dress, which is a very popular, all sustainable line by Move Sustainables. And again, she's got the jewelry on her ears from Kicklet Creations. Those are jewel tones. Again, that's another one of those sparkly things. Her heels are pointed patent leather heels. It's neutral tone. Those go with just about everything. Yeah, those are very popular.
It's fun to add tights to anything like this. So if you're feeling kind of cold, add some tights.
That's right. And this is kind of a dressed up look right now, but if she wanted to make it a little bit more casual, she could add a shrug, probably a plum tone just to make it pop a little bit.
What is a shrug?
It's kind of like a sweater. It's kind of cropped in the center. Yep, and
just to kind of cover up the shoulders and all.
Not to cover it up, just to add to the outfit.
Cold,
we don't want to cover up our bodies. Our bodies are just fine.
I'm with you.
Tell us about our next model.
Here we have, it's the safari look, we call it. It has, you know, it's very, you got the straps on the side, you got the pockets everywhere.
From Belle Avenue.
Obviously you don't want to use the pockets, they're just for a look. Don't fill them up with anything. And then with the wide leg jeans, these are from Old Navy, they're more of a wide leg. So she's going more casual, and then she has the flat shoes there.
Very nice.
And then of course the browns and the golds are just very complimentary, especially in fall with the chocolate.
For folks who don't know, E-Zine it's a magazine online, right?
Yep. It looks just like a regular magazine. The pages turn and everything. It's free subscription. You can go on to scorchmagazine.com to see.
Right.
We'll link it too for folks. But you have all the fall tips there on the magazine as well.
Yeah, I mean we're showing maybe 6 looks today, but we have hundreds online right now with all kinds of ideas.
Let's take a look at this model.
Here we go again with the Move Sustainables. It's again that bamboo cotton, which is really fabulous.
Oh wow!
Yeah. It's all sustainable. Again with a kicklet necklace. Those are just that style is very popular for fall. And then again with a belt we have right here, but this is kind of a skinnier belt than what you're used to seeing. We've been seeing a lot of the wider cut belts all winter.
That
right
looks
now
really
we're
good
doing skinny. And let's see the shoes there. Again with the patent heels, again rounded toes and pointed toes. You want to do jewel tones and more of the color popping. It's really all about texture this fall, so anything that's luxurious and creamy and crisp.
And it's really, shoes are your accessory.
All right,
your best
so
accessory.
you said rounded toe and pointed toe. When would you use one over the other?
It depends on what you're wearing. This type of dress you could go pointed or rounded. It just depends on the mood.
Like my thing is like when you wear jeans, you want the pointed toe because it elongates your legs.
Yeah.
But there's something about a dress that a more rounded tone is not so, you know.
Let's take a look at our next model.
There's Sarah. She's wearing another Move Sustainable. Again, this is all natural cotton. These are natural, sustainable fabric, so it moves amazing on your body. So it's going to curve every tone. And the good thing about this is it's a dress, but you also get a built-in shrug, like we're talking about the shrug.
Oh, that's a shrug.
That's a sweater.
So it's built in, so you don't have to worry about finding a shrug that matches, you know, etc.
Now, when it comes to finding clothes online, do you have a way that folks can measure themselves and all of that so you get the right, because sizing I think would be difficult.
Size is hard, especially online, so you have to know your measurements.
You do. You have to measure. Who cares what size you are?
Right.
Just measure. And every store is going to be different. A lot of stores do have the measurements
So obviously,
available for what size works best
look
for
at the
you.
return policy.
Right?
Yep, exactly. This is another one of those trends. Here, this is the top is from Bell Avenue. We have the wide cut jeans. You could, for this type of top, you pretty much want to go with a wide cut boot pants just because it gives the body more of that hourglass feel.
Yeah.
The top is kind of like a built-in sweater, and then you have, again, another one of those trends that is the animal prints and more of the texture of the shimmery that is very popular.
I do like that animal print.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's fun to have the built-in pieces, like the built-in shrug, the built-in vest.
And for animal prints, you want to go less is more, little pops of it. Not
Yeah, don't do
all
the
of it.
whole thing.
Don't be that girl.
Don't add the leather belt.
Especially during hunting season.
Exactly. Also, you know, we have the Cakelet Creations for a little bit of sparkle and texture again. Her makeup is also, if you notice, her makeup is very neutral, with the lips that pop with the reds. Red is a very big popular color this fall. You want to watch what base you're using. This is a blue base, which is not so obnoxious as some of the yellow base.
We wanted to tell folks about, it's called Scorch, and it's an e-zine, and we'll have a link from our website to your website so people can find out more about it. Fascinating. Thank you guys so much for
thank
really
you.
great fashions.
Okay.
Appreciate it.